Hey guys, another video from Johnny Profits over here. This is Johnny from the Johnny Profits YouTube channel. Just wanted to give you guys a little more insight on why I started eBay, and now I'm transitioning into Amazon FBA. I'm kind of stopping with eBay, doing it a little bit because some stuff is eBayable and cannot be sent into Amazon for like used collectible stuff like that. I mean, you definitely can sell used stuff on Amazon. I do it all the time, but I definitely try to, just adjusting the camera there, definitely try to use Amazon all the way. So now, the way I kind of got into this was I read Tim Ferriss's 4-day work week, and he was talking about that he had a supplement company and he was able to travel the world by having a fulfillment house and drop shipping. So meaning that he manufactured, let's say, a few thousand of these items of, let's just say it's protein powder. I don't know exactly what Tim Ferriss had, but the concept is still the same. So say he manufactured, like 10,000 units, he sent it into a fulfillment house, and then every time he would get an order through his website that he set up, this fulfillment order would fulfill the orders. They would pick it, they would pack the items, ship it, and deal with the customer service. So I was like, wow, that's so amazing. You know, how do I get involved with that? You know, I want to come up with a system or come up with products and get in touch with a fulfillment house and have them fulfill all these items. So I don't need a big warehouse. I don't need a bunch of employees storing these items, picking them, shipping them, dealing with the customer service. It's a complete pain in the ass if you don't have to do it. I'm sure all you eBayers know what I'm talking about, trying to look for that inventory in your warehouse, in your house, in your garage, in your basement, finding it, then, you know, getting the boxes, packing it up properly so it's not damaged, and then shipping it off. Then when you ship it off, then you have to deal with all the customer service. So then when I found out about Amazon FBA, if you guys don't know what Amazon FBA is, it means fulfillment by Amazon. So meaning that you, let's just say, given that example about Tim Ferriss, if you had, say, 1,000 items, or it doesn't have to be 1,000, it could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 100. So let's just say you have 100 items and you list them on Amazon. So you create the listing or you hop on someone else's listing, and then you send the inventory into Amazon. So you essentially partner with Amazon. So you do one bulk shipment. It could be multiple boxes, could be a pallet, could be one box. Anyway, you send it into one of their fulfillment houses, and they have fulfillment warehouses all throughout the country. I send mostly mine into Pennsylvania because I'm in New York. So that's like the closest big fulfillment house. But I've sent stuff to Tennessee. I've sent stuff to California, Texas. I think I just did one to Kentucky, one in Florida. Depends what it is. You know, the warehouse kind of breaks down where they want you to send it to, but I have an option, like you can click to send all the SKUs to one warehouse. There's a little bit of an extra fee there, but it's much better to just send it to one warehouse instead of, you know, packing. Because then if you send it to like 5 different warehouses, what I was doing in the beginning, you have to have like 5 different boxes, one for Tennessee, one for Vegas, for Nevada, one for Cali, one for PA, and then you're like throwing all the different items in all these boxes, and it becomes a complete pain in the ass. So I kind of shied away from that. But anyway, so you get the boxes to Amazon, and then you have the listing up there. I don't know if you're doing your the campaign manager over there, like the Amazon pay-per-click, which is awesome. If you need to, sometimes, you know, most of the time the items just sell by themselves. If you have a good item with a good rank and good photos, you know, obviously all that needs to be in line. But in general, the Amazon FBA is you send it into Amazon. Anytime you get an order, they store it for you, and the storage fees are minimal. I mean, it's really nothing. I mean, you could have, I don't know, over 1,000, maybe 2,000 books in there, and the fees are like, I think it's like 15 or 20 cents a year. It's out of control. So the fees are really low. I mean, you don't even really have to worry about that much. Then they find it. Because imagine you had 2,000 books in your warehouse. I mean, how the hell are you going to find every single book if you don't have the system in place, or you're only one guy or a couple people? I mean, it's a nightmare. So Amazon deals with all this stuff for you. They store it. So say when you get an order, they pick it efficiently, pick it quickly. Then they pack it up with a nice bubble wrap. It comes in, arrives to the customer's house in an Amazon box, Amazon tape all around it. You have the packing list. You have all the those air bubbles, all those the bubble wrap. Amazon does all that for you. Then if that wasn't good enough, which that's amazing, then they deal with the customer service on top of that. So you don't really have to deal with any customer service. They deal with returns. If the product gets damaged in shipping, it's most likely Amazon's fault. They'll reimburse you. Even if it gets damaged in the warehouse, you get it's called a reimbursement. They'll reimburse you for it. So like I'll get emails randomly when they mess something up or they lose it. They like reimburse you, not the full value, but I don't know, maybe like 60-70% of it. So it's like, I'm like, okay, yeah, keep losing more crap. But usually they're pretty good with that. But every once in a while they'll lose something. And then, like I said, if someone gives you a negative feedback on shipping or anything, you can get that removed because it's most likely Amazon's fault, and they're pretty good. They're courteous about it. So I love working with Amazon. They're definitely a powerhouse. They're only getting bigger, man. I can't wait for these drones to come out. With these drone deliveries, it's going to be out of control. And then plus, I think the government just the U.S. government just allowed like eased the regulations on drones and the way they can operate a couple weeks ago. So I mean, they're definitely opening the floodgates to these drones. So I'm sure within, I don't know, at least 5 years, but most likely probably like 2-3 years, we're gonna have drones flying around everywhere, dropping off boxes, man. So it's definitely badass. I can't wait for it. It's the future with Amazon is only getting brighter, and they're just a beast. They're powerhouses, man. So you got to get behind them, partner with them. It's the way to go. eBay, on the other hand, they do pretty good. You remember they were the first, so remember the first love always dies hard. But I've been on eBay for over 10 years. I might even say like 12, maybe 13 years. I mean, it's already 2016. I've been going since like 02. So yeah, do the math. I did maybe 14 years. Wow. So I've been on there for a minute. Love eBay. eBay's pretty good, but remember they don't have that whole fulfillment background that Amazon does. You can't even really compare them. Also, eBay's gotten much more strict with the seller dashboard, with the seller ratings. The feedback is such like a huge thing. If you get like a few negative feedbacks, they'll suspend your account. I mean, it really is a pain in the ass in that regard. Also with the late shipments, I mean, I'm definitely good on shipments, but if you have a few late shipments, if there's like a defect rate, they have a matrix, they have an algorithm that they add up your defect rate, your late shipment rate, the negative feedback. So if you go over that matrix, like a couple percent, 1 or 2, 3, 4%, they'll suspend your account or limit your account. So you got to be on top of that. You got to be adamant about that. But the main thing is that they don't have the fulfillment aspect of that, and it allows you to scale the business so large and so quickly. Because remember, you don't need a big ass warehouse. You don't need a 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 square foot warehouse. You don't need a few employees running around organizing these items, picking, shipping, packing, dealing with the customer service. I mean, it's a headache. So like I said, when you're partnered with Amazon, the sky's the limit. I mean, it's just your main job is just source, get more product, buy more stuff on Alibaba if you're private labeling, if you get more stuff in China. In my regard, I like to thrift shop a lot. I thrift a lot. Right now it's garage sale season, so I'm definitely seizing the opportunity with the garage sales. So hopping in on that, and you got to see my hauls. I'm going to be doing a few haul videos. I will be starting probably this week. So within a few days, I will be doing a big haul video, and I always do quite well at garage sales. Try to hit like 25, 30 sales a day. I have this garage sale app. It's like Garage Sale Finder. I got to figure out exactly what the exact name is. But if you go on the Google Play Store or Amazon, the Amazon store over there, you'll find excuse me, not Amazon, the Apple Store. The Apple Store. You can download Garage Sale Finder, stuff like that. I think it's like Garage Sale Jewel or Garage Sale Treasure Finder, something, Yard Sale Finder. Get an app like that, and it shows you all of the garage sales in your geographical areas. So you can put a radius on there, see everything within 10-20 miles, and there are a ton. It's out of control, so you guys have to hop on that right now. Remember, the garage sale season, depends on where you live, is short. Up here in the Northeast, I'm going to say the season's maybe like April, May-ish, more likely May to September, October-ish. So remember, that's 4, 5, 6 months, 7 months, if that. So you got to seize the moment, jump on that right away. People are giving stuff away at pennies on the dollar. So just wanted to show you guys my philosophy behind Amazon and eBay. You know, eBay still is in my heart. It was my first love there, but it's definitely getting beaten out by Amazon. So some stuff you can't put on Amazon, other stuff is eBayable. So they both have their purposes, guys. I do recommend eBay. Excuse me. I do recommend Amazon FBA All The Way. FBA All The Way, guys. Can't stress that enough. So if you guys want to get into that more, I'll have a little more in-depth in videos on how to get started with Amazon FBA. But get that in your mindset, get that thinking going, and try to transition away from eBay if you can. Thanks, guys. If you can, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will be having a few more videos coming out. Thank you.